get this started. H to the great.
Shaun G official.
Atown24.
All right, you know what I'm saying? We got a guest here, you know what I'm saying? My good guy here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A-Town, you know what I mean? We're going to go ahead and get this popping now. We're going to go straight to the topics. Oh, y'all ain't hear that. Accidente. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get straight to it. Before we even start that, first of all, thanks everybody for the social media, the comments, everything. We very much appreciate it, for real. Always, we'll try to do our best to reply to everybody. There's so many replies to get to. Sorry about that, but we're going to try our best to get to everybody. Keep on following, keep on subscribing. We appreciate it. You know, we got Odell in the building.
Odell.
Okay, you feel what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and jump to it. We got a lot to talk about here. First and foremost, fellas, you feel what I'm saying? We're going to get to this trending topics. So, Jay-Z. I don't know if you want to touch on that a little bit. But Jay-Z, they said he's named hip-hop's first billionaire, according to Forbes. Yes.
So, question. Was that only for music, or that's everything that he did?
Everything,
all
altogether.
all
Investments,
ventures,
businesses, all of that. He is now
there was a list of the things he did. You know what I'm saying? Like he made like $300 million doing this. Tidal had $100 million.
Right.
75 real estate.
He's also he also has stake in Uber. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real estate
and all that.
Right. Tidal.
So, didn't Dr. J hit the billion because he?
That's
Apple
what I
bought
thought. That's what
Dr.
confused me. That's
what everybody's saying, but it's saying that Dre he didn't make $1 billion off it. He was like close to like maybe 800 million, something like that. He didn't really get to the $1 billion.
I could have sworn. I thought Dre was the first one because when I seen that, I was like, I could have sworn when Apple bought Beats,
right,
he became a billionaire.
That's what I thought.
I was like, I don't know. I just
right. I think what might have happened was he was real close. But
right, he
really
was.
Over that
it was
billion,
like 800, 900, yeah, something like that.
I think Jay-Z came through in the clutch. You know
I ain't gonna lie. I thought
took that
I said I'm talking about this a little later on just my thoughts. So
right.
I don't want to touch on too much, but I thought your boy was gonna do it first. Did he? I ain't gonna lie. I thought Diddy was that guy.
I did too.
I did too.
I don't know. I
thought it was gonna be Diddy
because him and Jay-Z was always battling
Right. But also Jay-Z did a drink deal.
Do say
right.
Yeah.
That's another thing. You feel what I'm
do
saying?
say popping right now too.
He got a few things that kind of got him.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So he good on that. But
Congratulations,
exactly. Congratulations to the boy Jay-Z.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But always, don't get divorced.
Oh.
Don't have to do it.
Come on, man.
God forbid. God forbid.
It would have happened by now with the whole situation.
Yeah, it would have happened.
Becky and all that.
Facts. You feel what I'm saying? But again, congratulations to Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Yep.
Keep on doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? You're inspiring a lot of us out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Still don't know who's up between Jay-Z and Dre, but if they say Jay-Z, we'll go with it. I'm not mad at that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Next thing on the list here, we got your boy Jesse Smollett.
Oh, man. He back in the news.
He back in the news. So
what he doing now?
They released the 911 audio from this whole, what they call 911. So the question now is, do we now believe what he's saying after hearing the audio? Now, have y'all heard the audio?
I haven't heard it.
Well, the audio is his manager called in. I'm going to make sure I got this right.
Mm-hmm.
His manager called in and said he's calling for an artist who was Jesse Smollett, who he works with. And he says he needs the police to go to wherever he is. And he also had a noose wrapped around his neck. Now, the way he was calling was as if he wasn't even there.
Mm-hmm.
It was like Jesse called him, yo, please call the police. So the question is, can we believe what Jesse's saying based off of what his manager?
I didn't believe him in the first place.
I didn't believe in the first place. Yeah.
So
I didn't believe in the first place.
It doesn't even matter to me. But now this is more evidence that he's lying. He was lying the whole time to me.
Why you say it's more evidence?
It just don't sound right. The story.
To me, the story didn't sound right. I was always the one where let's just wait till facts come out.
Yeah.
But I didn't believe that. I just
for me, everything really. I didn't believe nothing. I really don't believe after he said the whole nooses around his neck in the recording.
Right.
I was like, all right, bro. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like you saw it. If he had saw it.
The reason why I know that it really happened is because of what's going on with the show.
Right.
Like that show is, I heard it's ending. Like
we're not finished. We're not done.
Yeah.
So, Next here, Lee Daniels also says he's not coming back. He's done.
Right.
Finito. No, I think.
You think he would have said that if it was, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. And I think Lee Daniels was behind. He did have his back.
I'm sure he did. Yeah. He definitely had his back.
Pause. What you said?
Not on that one.
Fast forward.
Not on that case. Ain't no pause on that one.
Pause and fast forward.
Nah.
Pause and fast forward. Matter of fact, we're going to fast forward off on.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
I'm just saying, bro. The man really did. You know
Hey,
what
man,
I
we
mean?
did a snippet of that right there, dog. You said he really had his back, dog? That's how you feel?
Yeah.
That's how you really feel, dog?
I don't listen. It's not about me, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Those two really was.
Oh, I'm just saying. You know, like, you know.
I think they really was doing some things.
Man, I'm not with the gossip. I'm not doing it. I ain't see nothing.
Listen, we love our LGBTQ community anyway. So
Hey, Lee Daniels, that's my guy. You feel what I'm saying? I do watch Empire.
Me too.
You still watch it?
Yeah,
I still do.
I'm invested.
Bro,
okay.
I'm invested.
I ain't gonna lie. The last season was a little too much. You know what I'm saying? The gay
I stopped
shit.
after the second. As soon as I saw the Jesse and I was like, I'm done. I was like, it's too much in your face.
I'm just too invested.
It's worse now. Like the seasons.
I can only imagine.
He got married to some dude now.
Just tell me what happened. That's what I said.
I do think he better off. The show's better off without him. You feel what I'm saying?
so?
But at the same time, that's just my opinion because
He wanted to start the show though. Like he,
Yeah, you know what I mean. But I just don't think he really did much for the show. My personal opinion.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Except for in the very beginning, that whole trauma situation he had where he was, they put him, he put him in a trash can. And all that. I get that. That part
was crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, it was a learning experience for a lot of people. I don't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? So it was a learning experience for me. But later on through the show, his husband or boyfriend, whatever it was, gets lost in Nigeria. And all that.
That's what happened.
I was just like,
he came. He found them. Of course, they came back, got married.
I'm waiting for Power.
Yeah,
that's what I'm waiting.
That season of Power. I don't want Power.
You want Power?
Dude, what do you do? What do you watch?
What do you do with your free time?
Nothing.
I play Call of Duty. I be working. That's it.
No Power.
Not Power. I'm not a big fan of Power.
Why? Okay, please explain.
Power. It never say. All right. You know how it gets. You know how Game of Thrones.
You know why? He's not from the streets, probably. He's from the suburbs. That gotta be it.
It just never. I watched a couple episodes. It was just like,
wow,
it ain't for me. Same thing with Game of Thrones. I watched a couple episodes of Game of Thrones.
I can't get into that.
I can't.
That's just me.
I could probably get into it, but I'm just too far behind. It's like how many seasons now? I forgot.
It's way.
8 seasons.
Yeah,
No, I'm too far away.
Yeah,
I'm too.
My girl tried to make me watch it, and I was like, I'm tired.
Might be 9.
I was bored.
I'm too far away to now try to catch up. I'm too far away. I mean, I think it's good. Everybody talking about it.
Everybody talking about that Netflix joint. Something about us.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to see it, but I'm not really.
I don't like the hype shit. When people start doing that, I just say, you know what? I'm not gonna watch it.
That's why I didn't watch.
The Birth. I ain't watching.
Yeah, whatever it's called. Yeah, because everybody was watching. I was like, all right, I'll just go on the other side.
Yeah, that's why I didn't watch it. Next on the list here, we got your boy James. I'm gonna say his name wrong. James Holzhauer. I know I'm saying it right.
James Holzhauer.
Yeah, Jeopardy. You know what I'm saying? 132 straight, just lost.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, he actually lost.
He finally lost. Huh?
When he lost last night?
He lost. No, he lost. I think it was 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Yeah. Just lost. 32 straight.
32.
32 straight wins, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
That's money right there.
I was kind of root. Yeah, 2.4 million.
Damn.
That's it.
Yeah.
I thought he would have got more.
No. He almost beat the record. The record was 2.5 or something like that. He's at 2.4 and some change. So they thought he was gonna pass it up, but he lost the last. And the reason why this is on the list is for you. Matter of fact, I want you to guess the reason why he said he lost. I want you to guess. Give me a good one, just a wild, whatever you think it might be. Why he said he lost?
I have no idea. I can't.
You spelled something wrong?
No. You ready? You give up?
Yeah.
Fold?
Yeah.
You said Drake.
Wow. How is that possible?
He said he invited Drake. I think it was to the screening or whatever it was, and he said he got
the curse.
He
got
said
him
he caught
again.
That's exactly what he said, bro. The curse
got me again.
The thing that's gonna happen to the Raptors. We're not gonna go there.
Yeah, we ain't going
there.
That's to come. That's to come.
That's crazy.
We gonna
Drake curse.
But he said that's the reason why he lost, because Drake was there.
He still got 2.4. He didn't really lose though. He
No,
good.
he ate, bro.
Right.
2.4 million. 32 straight wins.
Is 32 wins a record? Because I would assume.
No, I don't think the wins was a record. I think the amount of money was a record.
Okay.
Right. I think that the record was like 50 something wins or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, he didn't get there yet.
So somebody got 50 something wins and they didn't touch 2 points.
Nah,
different time.
I think that's the one that got. I think that's the one that got the 2.5.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But man, bruh. All right. Before we end trending topics, for all who don't know, the boy Atown here. You can see the watch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
Apple.
Mr. Apple.
And here we have to my left hand.
Yeah.
We have Android. Show him the watch. Is that an Android watch?
Yes,
it is. Coincidentally. Okay, all right.
Beautiful,
yeah?
Beautiful colors.
Yeah, nice megapixels there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now.
Listen, man, we've been going back. We discussed. It usually comes down to personal preference and what you like. Android. I would never say I do it as a troll. I am a troll. Yes, so I'll say Android sucks.
Every time I post an Android post, he's the first guy.
This been going on for a while, bro. Because I'm always late. I'm always late to the battle. I'll see he posts something. Yeah. I see you right underneath it. I'm like,
exactly.
Man.
Like when you posted the whole the 2 Apple people, and I was like, and then I was like, all right, I got something for you. So I'm like, all right, it is what it's personal preference, but I just feel like Apple, they just give me what I want, and I'm fine with that.
And that's my thing. Like, I can't sit here and say one's better than one. It's just it's the ecosystem. You know what I'm saying? If you're heavily invested in the ecosystem, you're gonna be an iPhone guy. That's just what it is.
It's just I go home, I put this on the charger.
You don't have I say people have
about that
with the MacBooks and the iPads. Like they're heavily invested.
The only Apple product I have is the AirPods. Best invention ever made.
I was about to say that. He said on the last show, he said the AirPods was better than the MacBook. I was like, I don't think.
I go with the AirPods all day.
I
said it.
Nah,
I said it. I stand by that.
If you don't have it, then you can't really judge.
I mean, I played with it a little bit, but it wasn't nothing. It's just AirPods.
The MacBook is really for content creators, people.
Right.
If you and I use it, I don't do content or anything like that. But when I go home, I put this down and I can do everything on my laptop. It's just they just make things convenient for people like me, and that's why I like Samsung. And I don't like the bloatware that Samsung comes. Well, not use Samsung, Android. It's Android plus Samsung or Android plus Huawei and all that. Right. It's just too much for me. So it's like,
he likes it simple. I mean, it's fine.
I like simple stuff.
But see, I like
the complexity.
I like being able to do everything. Right.
I don't want to be in a box.
That's exactly.
I stay in my little box.
I like looking at the box sometimes. Look around, make sure my surroundings good. You feel what I'm saying?
Updates, you know.
Yeah, updates. Apple got Samsung is slow. Yeah. But like I said, if we're talking about Android in a whole, there are other things out there, the Google phones that have fast updates. So, as Android in a whole, I just think that it just provides a little bit more. That's all.
Gun to my head, an Android phone that I'll choose will probably be the Pixel 3.
Yes.
Maybe I'll even go as far as I saw a review on the Note, not the Note. I'll say the OnePlus 7 looks decent.
OnePlus 7 Pro.
Yeah,
the new one.
The Pro. Yeah, I'll even go that far.
Very nice.
Even the Huawei.
What's wrong?
Well, the Huawei is saying I have some issues with the Android now. So.
Because of the whole US ban.
Yeah, the overseas joint. That's why I wouldn't get it. But besides that,
what's wrong with the Note? Maybe gonna brush over this now. What's wrong with the Note?
The Note, it's just an oversized S10.
That's exactly.
That's all it is with a pen.
With a pen.
It is.
And I was like, there's certain things like it's just to me. This is what Samsung does. Bop, bop, bop. Whatever sticks, that's what we're going with. It's like that's not.
I mean, I
get it.
But hold on now.
The curve now.
But I ain't gonna lie.
Say that, but I would rather. Maybe this is just the Apple talking, but I would rather be. Let's see what people want, or let's see what's trending, and then we'll go with that.
That's what the S10 Plus. That's what the S10 Plus did.
People wanted bigger phones. They didn't want a tablet.
I get
that.
They want
the phone.
The S10 Plus did that. They did a lot of different things. The charging battery, where you can charge your watch and your phone on it.
They weren't the first, but okay,
well,
I give you that.
Okay.
I give you that. They wasn't the first. A lot of Samsung people come and be like, "Oh yeah, we got that."
Nah, that wasn't.
But you guys was the first.
Yeah.
One, so I mean, hey, it is what it is.
And the screens, everybody's using the Samsung screens now.
Yeah, Samsung makes beautiful screens.
Yeah.
Samsung's best products are in the kitchen. That's just my personal opinion.
So what about the TVs? No.
I mean, I can find better for cheaper.
Oh, come on.
Samsung TVs are what Apple are when it comes to laptops. They're overpriced TVs, in my opinion.
I mean, you can get some good ones for cheap. A decent price.
Yeah, I have a 75-inch Vizio. I bought for
75.
75.
Damn.
Bro. The whole song, bro. I see why you do the Apple part.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
for $1,700, same specs I saw for Samsung, $4,000, $5,000.
Right. Well, it is a Vizio, so you can't really complain.
Listen, I have no complaints.
Yeah, it's a
at
Vizio.
all. Whatsoever.
Come on.
It's like, hey,
that quality is nowhere near the LGs and the Samsungs, though. So you can't really complain.
I'm not a TV guy, so I get my 4K. UAD, whatever it's called.
He got a 75-inch. Tomorrow, he ain't no TV guy.
I need it for my living room.
Dude,
I need it for my living room.
60-inch on the living room is perfect, bro.
I
75?
60 yet.
Right.
I ain't past 60 yet.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, he was not 75. You know.
75.
I'm not a TV guy.
It's not normal, but okay.
It's just 75. You got to mount it up with the LED. You got the LED lights.
Yeah.
LED lights behind it.
But ours is just 60, though. It's not 75. But okay.
75, man.
Yeah, 75. You living good.
Listen, 75. I was going to spend 18 anyway, so I said 75. Let me get. It was $17.99.
I feel you. So, makes sense.
I mean, it's a good deal. No, that's a great deal for that size. It's a great deal. You know,
I ain't making over 60 yet. That's all I know, bro. 75.
Yeah, that would have ran like $4,000 for like an LG or something like that. It'll a lot,
so
way
more.
more.
It's a way more.
That's true, though. That's true. When you look at it from that perspective, yeah, for the price, yeah. Where you
so,
Best Buy.
Best Buy.
To conclude this, because I don't want to do too much on this. The best overall phone right now is the Galaxy S10 Plus.
Okay,
it is because it does everything in one. Compared to
then the Note gonna pass that.
Right,
But for now,
it is.
For now,
right, I agree.
For now, we'll see the Galaxy S10.
But right now,
right,
right now,
okay,
it's.
I can't argue that because our 2019 phone has not come out yet. So
right. Apple 11's coming.
Right.
But see, my thing is,
what's Apple gonna do now, though?
Right. See, that was my question.
My
I think the innovation of Apple is not hasn't been there for a while.
I think it plateaued and it stopped. What have they done lately?
Maybe you can tell us more about that innovation because since your boy died, that's my thing. Since your boy died, there hasn't been that.
Well,
it hasn't been that what?
Well, I would say this. I wouldn't say what hurt Apple. Man. The problem is Samsung comes out with their phone. I'll say.
Oh, so
late.
We blaming.
No. I'm not blaming. Samsung comes out with their phones first.
Right.
So mentally, people, the opposite is like, oh, they had it first, so whoever comes out with it first. And then Apple comes around September of the next year with their phone. So everything seems back. But
there's still things that Apple's saying Samsung do, but they're still not doing it, though.
Like what?
Nah, there's some things, bro.
Like
there's
what?
Some things. Headphone jacks. There's a couple different things.
Don't worry. When that Note 10 drops, let me know when y'all gonna have that headphone jack.
And that's why I won't be getting it because there's no headphone jack.
I'm just saying that there's certain things that Apple has done where people got upset about, but we see certain things that they're following trend.
That's true.
And expandable memory, or especially for the Galaxy Fold. The Galaxy Fold.
Don't talk about that right now. Let's not talk about that. Was an epic.
I've been quiet.
Yeah. That was an epic fail.
I've been quiet, but man, it is what it is.
But listen, Apple, Galaxy
for sure.
Okay, Notes, excellent. You feel what I'm saying? All right.
I just don't like some of the changes that's gonna happen with it. I don't like it.
You see it coming.
Yeah,
it's coming.
Yeah. Listen, we gonna switch to your shoe game, though. No. Because I gotta say, I know a lot of people whose shoe game is alright.
Yeah.
But dog kind of got him beat.
Yeah. I
can't let you get on the show and not let everybody know about your shoe game. your shoe game kind of ill. I ain't trying to be on your nuts, pause, no homo,
That's exactly what you sound like right now.
I'm trying to let my dog be great. That's all I'm saying.
You sound like you were hanging on them things right now.
I'm just saying, my dude came in with some shoes today.
Yeah.
I was like,
clean.
I didn't want to stare. I was just, I did one of those peripherals.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? But
I would say I have calmed down, believe it or not.
Yeah. You have 1,000 now shoes?
Not 1,000. I'll say about 473. But who's counting?
473.
473. But who's counting?
Damn, bro.
It's a 75-inch.
Right.
I didn't buy all 473 shoes at one time. I'm just saying.
Still a lot invested.
I've always liked shoes, and then
your shoes are not cheap. They're like a couple hundred.
Yeah, I get them early.
Hold on, you what?
I get them early, so I pay early price. So
wait, hold on.
Like for example, these shoes. Yeah. Before they drop, my guy told me 400. There's two of them. There's two pairs. There's a black one. This was to commemorate achievement for Michael Jordan, his glove baseball. So he told me 400. I paid 400 for them. Because I don't like going. I don't like going to line. I don't like waking up on Saturdays. I don't like doing that. And then on top of that, if I see somebody that has it, I'm done with it. I don't want the shoe no more. Then it's just how it is.
It's spoiled.
Yes.
So how does this work? So you get the shoes ahead of time.
Yeah.
You sell them?
No, I have never. I've sold maybe a couple of my shoes just to get it out the house, but I haven't. I don't really sell just to make profit of it. I just sell just to. But I don't sell. If I have, the only reason why I sell is because I need to get out my house as far as space wise. Right. That's about it. But other than that, I have no plans on selling my shoes.
So about how many shoes do you have?
473.
Oh, he said
473.
Yeah, he said that. Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
Jesus. How many shoes you have?
473. Yeah.
Odell.
I was making sure I heard him.
300 and I want to say 25 are in storage.
So how do you know what shoes to take out of the storage?
I don't take the shoes. The shoes in storage is.
That means you have probably every pair of Jordans, probably.
No, I don't have every pair of Jordans. I don't.
Sound like you do.
No, I wish I did, but yeah.
Hold on. 473.
All
right, so hold on. We gonna get to the bottom of this today.
I'm saying if you do the math, he spent like that's what I'm saying. That's like 10,000 bucks, probably maybe more.
My shoe value is as of
that's what I want to ask you.
The value of the shoes is as of July of last year.
Right.
It's worth about I want to say 59,000.
59,000.
Damn.
I haven't done it in recent because I haven't been buying shoes.
That's time to kill.
Hey, that's fine. My son gonna be rich.
60,000. We're gonna round up
60,000. So
your son. I'm going to your house. I'm stealing all your shit.
Oh, go ahead. I got insurance on that.
So, how many shoes? So you have about 100 and some shoes with you
in the house. Yeah,
in the house.
That's the ones you probably see at work.
Right. The exclusives I see at work.
And the other ones.
No. You might see some exclusives, and that's because I got it, and I was like, let me just wear it.
Right.
And then it goes back to the storage. Yeah. The shoes that you usually see.
Yeah.
From it's rare. I've only wear like maybe I'll say. I can count on my hands. No more than 10 exclusive that's in the storage. Right. Everything else is at the house.
Man. So these exclusives. How you getting these exclusives?
My God.
Bro, I can't believe you ask that question, but
my God,
hey, so you say you hook me up.
He sent me his Connect one time,
and
yeah, it's real. It's real deal joints.
It's real.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. How much you paid? 460. How much you paid?
Nah. It wasn't. I was going for the lower class. 200 something. Maybe 3.
So it was just before exclusive.
Yeah, I'm not. So.
Damn, bro. How many shoes you got?
Nowhere near that. Nowhere near.
How many shoes you got?
I can't.
Just give me round it.
20, 25, 30 maybe.
25, 30.
Yeah, that's good.
No damn. How many shoes you got, bro?
He said strong 3.
He said a strong 3.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Hey, bro, you got one for church, one for work. You feel what I'm saying? And one for the girls. I got 35, and that's even pushing it.
Yeah.
Maybe on a 20-something number. You feel what I'm saying? Give and take. You feel what I'm saying? You know, my brother take my shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I know I'm in there, but 400.
Yeah. So if you ever find out where the storage is at, take all of them, please. I got insurance on that too.
You got hidden storage over there,
bruh.
I don't blame you. It's a lot of money,
bruh. Hey, so about this story you about to have? Yes, this story you're gonna have.
You gonna get a store?
No, I'm not done with the store. I'm not into. Doesn't people always say, "Oh yeah, you go to the store"? I'm like, no, I just buy it just for me. That's
Do you wear it more than once?
The ones in the house, yeah. There's some in stores that I haven't even touched it. I haven't even opened the box yet.
Yeah. So are you one of the ones that can see some Jordans and know if it's real or fake just from looking at them?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I'll probably look at them and be like,
he's number 23, not 24. I get it. All right. We're going to go ahead and go right into Senseless Gentlemen Sports. Let's get right into it. Before we get into what I want to talk about, we're going to speak on Anthony Joshua and this loss he took. Epic loss, bro.
Big time.
I'm going to lie to you, dog. I'm kind of disappointed because he's also Nigerian.
Oh, he is? I didn't know that. I thought he was.
When I heard that,
Nigerians, they've been losing lately. What's going on?
We got to get there to lose, young man. You know what I'm saying? We got to get there to lose.
You got to get that silver light in.
Don't let me remind you where Kodak Black is. Woo, silence.
Yeah, versus everything.
Yeah, Haitian? That's Haitian.
I don't know, bro. You from Florida? You from Broward?
Well, he's Haitian, though.
Broward. Yeah, you do see Broward.
He's from Broward.
Yeah.
Not Miami.
Exactly. That's your MVP.
Nothing wrong with Broward, bro. It's cool.
Right,
nothing wrong with Broward.
So how you feel about Kodak not being, you can't get out of jail?
Nah, he's definitely off subject, but he's definitely needs some.
He needs some
guidance.
He needs some
definitely needs
yeah,
that, bro.
Yeah,
like,
he definitely needs some.
Remember, Master P offered it to him, but he said he declined. I think he should have took that.
Facts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we'll get back into Anthony Joshua before I was rudely disrespected. You know what I'm saying? But that loss was epic, man. I mean, it kind of has that whole the underdog always has a chance.
That's
you know
what
what
it
I'm
was.
saying? Because from how I understand it, Luis, if I'm saying this not correctly, he was put in
The glob.
He was
Exactly what he was, bro.
That's so
But see, here's the thing, though. I heard the man.
Oh,
but see,
man.
I heard. What was the fight in Vegas? Was it in Vegas the fight?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
So wherever the fight was, I heard your boy Joshua wasn't focused. He was doing some things.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I heard he was busy.
Yeah,
No,
he was busy.
It was in New York.
New York.
He was in New York.
Yeah, even worse.
I
So
heard he was busy.
Yeah.
It wasn't focused.
Yeah, but the glob, that ain't the stick.
Yeah.
From now on, hey, Louise the glob. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna lie, bro. After he saw he had to kill, I give it to. Even though his punches was kind of all over the place. Because to tell you the truth, I think if Joshua if he didn't get hit in the back of the head, and he had a little bit of focus, the way he was punching, I think he still could have jab hot. You know, he could have hurt him real bad. Everything went in his favor, dog. Everything went in Louis' favor. Excellent. I think he had. You got to have a certain type of heart. You know what I mean, to go against a champion. And even though you see him going down, me personally, if I see him going down, I'm gonna come out with everything. But I'm still gonna try to protect myself. He didn't do that. He just was throwing them blows like, Glob got to win. You know
yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So Joshua, and the thing about Joshua was a good sport about losing. He went over there, congratulated the man, and so on and so forth. You know, he did all of that, but he still should have lost.
Now, I'm not sure if anybody here is a conspiracy guy.
Oh, here we go.
But do you think that he would have maybe thrown a fight? Listen, they used to do it back in the days. I don't know if they still do it now, but
I mean, when I first heard the news, when I saw that, Joshua got knocked down TKO, I was like, damn. And then I saw it, I was like, it didn't seem.
Yeah.
I would see where the conspiracy people are coming from because it didn't seem like it was a legit thing. But at the end of the day, he got knocked down 4 times?
A couple times, bro.
Yeah, it's like I think two and third, and then 2.
If I'm throwing a fight, I'm gonna knock down. I'm gonna go down 1 time.
But you still make it entertaining though.
No, I'm not going down 4 times.
I'm not going down 4 times.
Yeah, if I'm throwing a fight, throw me down 1 time. You know what I mean? I might get up and do a little stumble. You know what I mean? All right, cool. Fight over.
But see, now isn't it that issue with what's that guy named Wilder? Because I remember they wanted to fight.
That's what people have a problem with.
Exactly.
Because they wanted to see that fight. Now with that loss,
that ain't gonna happen.
It's either you need to put Andy with Wilder, which we know.
Yeah.
We don't want to see that. We want to see Anthony Joshua and
right.
you know.
I mean, whoever fights Louise is gonna be champion.
Facts.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to disrespect the man, but me personally, someone who watches a lot of fights, his fighting style, his conditioning,
his
conditioning not up to par.
Definitely,
you know what I mean.
But
I congratulate him for winning all day. I congratulate him for winning. I hope he holds on to those belts as long as he can. But I think the next person that fights him is going to be champion.
Yeah,
doesn't matter who it is.
Do you think it was worse than Tyson and what's his name?
Evander?
No, Tyson and Buster Douglas that knocked out Tyson when Tyson was on this.
Nah, yeah. Well, it wasn't as bad because Buster Douglas could fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And Buster, he's in the Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? This guy, I never heard of him before.
Me either.
Ever.
I was like, he got 30. I think he got 31 wins. And I was like, who do you fight?
Yeah, I was like, I had to really research him after the win. Who was that? You know what I mean? To tell you, I wasn't even gonna watch the fight. To tell you the truth,
I didn't watch the fight.
I didn't watch it.
I watched it towards the end because somebody told me he was getting knocked out. I was like, let me watch this. You know what I mean? But my whole thing was, I wanted to watch it because I thought he was gonna try to make a name for himself because of what Wilder did, knocking out the first round, whatever. Right. I thought he was gonna try to do the same thing. But after that third round knockout,
7 rounds, man.
Yeah, but I think what happened was when he knocked him down after that third round, he felt like, man, this is gonna be easy. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna get my little conditioning in. You know, I'm gonna use him to work out. That's what I think he's gonna do. But after he caught that nice blow behind the ear, bro, I don't think he threw that fight, man. He got knocked out. You know what I'm saying? Very good. So respects to your boy Luis, aka
the Glob.
We about to go right into the subject that we all want to speak on.
Love,
right now.
yeah.
The Raptors, the Warriors, the finals. So they lost yesterday.
Yep.
I gotta admit,
and
I was wrong.
I won $50 because I knew they were gonna win.
I was wrong. I said it's gonna be a gentleman's sweep.
Somebody actually bet you $50.
Yeah, after knowing that Clay wasn't gonna play too, which is weird. Yeah, bold, right?
I would have never took that bet.
I never took that bet ever. I'm a betting man.
It's all good.
No, I wouldn't take that bet.
Right.
You got Durant.
It was an easy money. You know.
Sound like Mike.
Who was it?
Nah, it definitely wasn't Mike.
Was it Mike? Oh,
nah.
Okay. Who was it though?
Some dude that I don't even know.
Oh,
no, you
what?
don't even
Yeah, just he had a status on Facebook talking about, I bet anybody at the
one of those guys.
I said, bro, what's up? I bet. He inboxed me. How much you want to bet? I said, yo, bro, it's been 50 right now. Let's go.
And he paid you?
And that was before the game started.
He paid you?
Yeah, he paid me.
Oh, okay.
I got my money.
All right. He's a man his word. Okay, I respect
man
that.
his word,
I respect that. I respect
Shout
that.
out to you.
Because a lot of dudes that you know.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Right. They gonna delete their whole Facebook account.
Yeah.
You gotta look for
well, $50.
You feel what I'm saying?
What was the question?
I was wrong. I said gentleman sweep. Evidently, that's not what the situation.
Well, I mean, because injuries happen. That's why.
Yeah,
but
but I'm still wrong. You know what
I picked Warriors in 6. By the way, I picked them in 6.
6?
I did.
6.
But
I thought gentleman sweep.
I ain't gonna lie. If these injuries keep going, it might go to 7.
Well, from what they just said,
Clay's coming back.
Well, Kevin Durant's not playing this game.
Right, he's out
It's
for 4.
He's not playing this game. I think they might have needed him for this next game tomorrow.
Think so?
Yeah, because now their confidence is up.
Hey, if the Raptors win again
bruh, because
it's over.
Let's not forget now, the Warriors didn't just go to the Raptors and win.
Yeah.
They had to kind of
they
played. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think they needed Durant for this particular game that's coming up. But without him, it'll be a good game. But Klay Thompson
gotta play.
He gonna have to play.
He has to play.
But I don't think even if he does play, I think that leg is still not gonna be 100%. Though I think it's gonna be
but I think he'll be enough because they lost by what 15 or something like that. It was like 123.
14,
like that. Klay is good for 20 points.
Yeah,
he's good for 20.
Yeah.
So if he had scored those 20 points.
Well, see, my issue is not about the offensive side. Mine's your defensive side.
Defense, yeah.
Well, he better play defense good as he plays on that leg. That's the issue.
The defense on my end is not really. I'm not concerned with him. I'm concerned with Cousins.
Him too.
Cousins to me was the reason
that was
why
a horrible game.
They may have lost that game the way they did. I think if he stepped it up a little bit,
right.
I think he'd have,
But all Toronto starters had over 15 points.
17, yeah.
Kyle Lowry went off.
But the person who most impressed me the most.
Don't say Green.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying as far as overall was Ibaka. He had 6 blocks.
Okay.
He was all over the place.
Yeah,
he was hustling. He was hustling.
I give you that.
Yeah.
Ibaka was balling. But Boogie Cousins disappointed.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
But you know what? I think the injury came back in because he was running super slow to get back on defense.
No. It wasn't the injury. He's out of shape.
Probably.
Think about it, bro.
He hasn't played since.
He just now came back and he played since what, the first round?
But
Yeah,
I mean, the last game he played decent though, at least a little bit.
No, that's on limited minutes.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
That's true.
He played. They put him in, took him back out. This time.
No, I'm talking about game 2.
Oh, game 2. I mean,
game
2.
It was still limited minutes.
He played 25 minutes.
25
game 2.
It was still limited for Boogie Cousins.
Right.
Because he came in, Bogut took his place. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And then Looney didn't get hurt. He wasn't hurt then.
He was hurt game 2. I don't know what time.
I think they played like 30 minutes.
Because
game 3,
Looney was still playing.
Yeah,
a lot of minutes.
That's right.
Exactly.
Looney was
before
playing.
He got hurt.
Yeah.
So Boogie played.
That's another thing. A Looney injury.
Looney's another. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, hey man, it is what it is. It's
injury's part of the game.
Yeah, this is part of the game.
All right.
What I tell you in the last show? I said if KD don't come back, they may lose.
I don't know about that one.
I'm sticking to. Bro, listen.
I don't know about that one.
I'm sticking to that.
Why don't you
they need KD.
Fully healthy, minus KD. Golden State wins in 5, in my opinion.
Listen, yeah, healthy Clay, gentlemen speak.
Everybody.
But we can't go off for fully healthy. Though.
I get it. I'm just saying. It's just,
I think the Raptors.
And I still choose 6 because Raptors to me, if they play well, they can match up with them. If they play well, yeah, they can.
There's too many inconsistent on Raptors.
Exactly.
Too many.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. If they have a good game, like game 3.
Well, if Toronto has but Warriors' best game against Toronto's best game, who's winning?
Warriors.
Okay. See?
Okay. We have Siakam, right? Inconsistent. Kyle Lowry, inconsistent.
Sure.
Green, definitely inconsistent. He's more consistent than all of them put together. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to the players.
Like I said,
but inconsistent.
If they have a good game, they can win.
At
least 2 games.
If they have a good game, they can keep
I'm not gonna sit here and try a team that had second best record in the league. 59 wins, more than the Warriors.
Listen.
So they have home court, right? I'm not gonna sit here and try them. Talking about
We're not trying them.
We ain't trying.
Give them 1 game.
Okay, so
you are trying them. I give them at least 2 games.
Okay. Let's name the bench. Okay, silence. A lot of silence.
But
I mean, Warriors bench is decent and all that either.
Whoa,
it's decent. It's decent. It's not all that.
Iguodala, MVP.
Iguodala's starting, but
he's starting now. He's usually on the bench.
Usually.
I know, but I'm talking about right now.
Mid-range guard.
Right now.
Mid-range guard.
Who's retiring next year? He's on his last leg.
He's not. He's on.
I don't think he's on his last leg.
Yeah, come on.
I think his injury may put him on his last leg, but he
right.
No, I like him. I like him as a mid-range shooter. He's one of the best. But I'm just saying, their bench is not that deep.
Yes, it is. What you mean?
They're good. Quinn Cook is good.
Really good. He's really good. You know what you?
No, guys. You know who I really like? McClellan. I think number 28 from Golden State. He looks like he can beat somebody. He almost banged it on Ibaka.
Almost.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. You talking about Steph Curry's step or whatever it is?
Is it him? I don't know. His name is I forgot his name. McClellan or something like that. Number 20. I think he's number 20.
Dark skin cat.
Yeah.
I seen him try. I seen him try dunking on Ibaka. That was a bad move.
Try.
Nah, he was about to wham.
He was about to wham on him.
He missed it though.
Nah, that was thank God to Ibaka. Whoever he prayed to saved him. Because Buddy pulled it back. He was going wham on him, and he got off the ground.
Yeah, it was on Ibaka.
He still got off the ground.
Yeah, he did.
And Ibaka got lucky. What? Listen, man,
I take Ibaka over that dude any day of the week.
Not the way he hopped off the ground, bruh.
Nah.
That melanin was about to wham on him.
From what I saw,
blocker any day of the week.
Nah, I'm straight. From what I saw him,
one game he got 6 blocks.
Yeah, exactly.
All of a sudden, he blocker.
Hold on! Don't forget, Ibaka used to be one of the best blockers.
The keyword is used.
He was OKC.
Used to. Exactly. I like that. Use that phrase. Exactly.
Yeah, he is.
Facts.
He is.
Facts.
Okay,
Facts. You know.
So, question is, are you still concerned about the Warriors right now?
No,
I'm not concerned. I mean, it is what it is. I'm more of I don't have a dog in this race, but I would like to see the Warriors win or at least healthy.
I just don't think. And listen, and this is my opinion. I do not think without KD they are beating them in 7 or 6 or whatever. It might go to 7.
I think Warriors without KD, if you take off KD from the beginning of the playoffs, Warriors still win the championship.
Facts.
I never said it not. I'm talking about in 6 or 7 compared to 5, like you said.
5.
It should have been
not without KD,
5.
man.
Listen. Even with no one on the Warriors team, the Raptors won, but they still struggled.
Right.
Because don't forget, Curry by himself brought him back to like 6 or 7 points all through the game.
So
by himself.
Why did Toronto? Hold on. Toronto won game 1, right?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Well, hold on. Let me correct you. Toronto didn't win game 1. Drake won game 1. Let's get this under control. Drake won game 1.
Not gonna go there, bro.
Bruh.
Toronto.
Drake won.
To me, I think they
game
won because it was game 1, first time in the NBA Finals.
Drake
they have
won
all
game
that,
1.
or
yes.
that happens, and cool. But I believe they would have been a gentleman's sweep after that.
So we're saying Toronto's not winning any more games. Is that what we're saying?
No, I think. Well,
with the current,
I'm just asking.
The way how it's currently stated right now with Clay.
Clay coming back. He's coming back.
He's coming back Friday.
Yeah. Yeah, Everything coming back.
Golden State.
I still go Golden State. Yeah,
Golden State.
I think because
I've seen too many. I've seen too many things with Golden State to make me believe that you have to beat them. If you beat them, cool. I'll give you your props. But you have to beat them for me to be like, all right, cool.
Right. And my whole thing is not the fact that the Raptors won. It's how they won. And when they won that game, they had to really work hard.
Yeah.
With just one Curry. That's it. A little Curry chicken.
Work hard.
Bro,
they work hard.
Bro, listen.
Curry dropped 47.
Right.
Yeah, bro.
Well, okay.
Your whole starting team had over 17 points.
They played.
And you only won by 14.
Are you serious?
Well,
in the fourth.
In the fourth, it was competitive.
Listen. They won by 14 points, right? Golden State.
It was garbage minutes why they won by 14.
Right. Well, Golden State, every game so far it's weird too. 109. It's been
109, 109.
Well, it's been 109 because we're not gonna forget the fact that the Raptors still played very good defense.
They have a good defense. They have a good defense.
They play very good defense.
They always play good defense.
So the 109 is understandable.
Okay.
But the Raptors, Kyle Lowry, Siakam,
Listen,
no, bro.
I just think
Green.
I just think that if they don't have KD,
did you have that same energy last year?
Nope.
They had the first seed and they got
I didn't care about them last year. they had Kawhi last year. Kawhi makes my difference. I'm sorry.
Okay. So we're gonna end everything on this note right here, because this debate is going on and on. I'm not gonna lie. I have more respect for Kawhi now. I had respect for him before, but I got more respect for him now. What do y'all think? Because this whole Jordan comparison, LeBron, where is he in the LeBron, KD? We're not gonna. Matter of fact, because we know our basketball.
Mm-hmm.
We're not even gonna bring up Jordan's name.
Right.
We're gonna leave that to the side.
Right.
But as far as this LeBron, KD, Curry, where is Kawhi right now in this top 5 that everybody keeps talking about?
Currently stated, Kawhi.
As of players now, not past players now. I'll start naming them out for you. That way it helps y'all out. We got KD,
Mm-hmm.
we got Anthony Davis in there, we got Curry, we got LeBron. We have some people will put Klay Thompson in there somewhere. You got Kawhi. You got James Harden. You have
In the top 5?
No. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing them out.
Yeah.
That way it helps y'all understand the magnitude.
I need all that, but okay.
Okay. Oh, my bad. So
I already know what my top 5 is, but
go ahead.
I
just want to know where Kawhi is in your top 5. If he's even in the top 5.
He is.
Okay.
To me, as of right now.
Okay. What have you done for me lately? Here we go.
I'm just.
Yeah.
Right now.
He's
to me, he's number 2 right now. To me,
behind
KD.
Okay, and that makes LeBron number 3 on your list. Or does he even make your 5?
No.
What?
Right now,
where's LeBron on your list?
He's not even in the playoffs right now, so he's.
Hold on, see this. Here we go. This what he done with me lately. All right, bro.
No, we're talking about right now or just overall to see it's different. I don't know.
Top players right now, playoffs or not. That's
overall,
why I said AD. Anthony Davis.
Okay. Nah, well,
I can't go off of what's going on right now because next season,
right?
We know LeBron's going to be.
It could change.
We know this.
So, well, if that's the case, I'm putting Brian at 3.
Okay.
AD at 4.
Damn. Woo.
Yeah.
Okay.
AD at 4.
AD at 4.
And
before Giannis.
Yeah, he's better than Giannis to me.
I mean,
he is better than Giannis. Let's not go there. But
hey,
he's that team.
Bruh.
But overall, is AD not better than Giannis? Anthony Davis?
I'm sorry. How far? Hold on. Before we even get,
He can shoot.
Hold on. You disrespecting Giannis right now.
I think I know where he about to go.
Yeah.
Right,
how far has AD went in the playoffs?
But I thought we talked about. Hold on.
Who had the better team?
Did he say no? When I talk about the playoffs,
Who had the better team?
He's not talking about the playoffs though. We're talking about overall player. As an overall player,
No. Skill wise,
right?
Skill wise, AD.
Okay,
yeah, skill wise.
That's
but
what
as far as playing and what they're accomplishing.
Well, that's why I mentioned the playoffs.
No, because if we talk about overall skill wise, LeBron's not even in my top 5. He's not even in my top 5. He barely scratches 10.
I can't do that. But
if you hold on, if skill wise, are you gonna choose LeBron or AD?
AD.
Facts. The only thing I would give LeBron is his passing ability and his ability to see the court.
Right.
Defense wise, AD.
Right.
Free throws, AD.
Right.
From the 3-point line, AD. Everything AD except for passing and seeing the floor.
Right.
So if you're gonna go off of that, you can't put LeBron in your number 3. That's why I said, how can you put AD ahead of Giannis?
But that's why I went off. That's why I asked you if it's for playoffs or
Overall, everything involved. I'm talking about playoffs, finals, rings, everything involved.
Well, LeBron has to be up there.
Let me not say ring.
Oh,
let me not say ring. Because then that's
overall career. LeBron has to be up there. That's like
I'm talking about overall play,
skill
wise. We're not gonna do that today. But overall,
okay,
top 5. Not just this year and the playoffs. Overall,
with active players.
There you go.
Man, okay. Overall, right now,
yes.
KD, Kawhi, number 3.
Did you have that same energy last year? Kawhi was number 2 last year?
He was injured last year. He's injured, so I don't count.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
Right, so right now, he's proven to me he's that guy. 2 A's.
Okay.
Sorry. Number 3, I put Giannis in number 3.
Okay.
Finally. All right. For right now, he's that guy. He does have a lot of weaknesses, but still.
Oh no, he does. He definitely does. But
he's hella weak. You put him over Curry?
You know what?
Hello?
You put him over Curry?
Curry number 4.
Oh, you put Curry behind you?
Nah,
come
on.
on.
That one, Coffee.
I mean,
the only said weakness Curry has is maybe defense, one-on-one defense.
Yeah, that's true.
Because of his height and build. That's what the reason. It's not
That's
even
it.
Bro,
I can't
okay. Well, flip it. Curry 3, Giannis 4.
Don't flip it for us. Keep that same energy, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Lose number 5.
Damn.
AD would be left. You'd be left.
All right,
AD.
AD.
All right. You want to go ahead, bro?
I'm about to go with KD.
KD number 1. Okay.
KD number 1.
All right.
Surprisingly, I'm going to have to go with Curry number 2.
Curry number 2.
And then Kawhi.
Okay.
That's impressive.
Okay.
Then I'll go with AD.
Did that change if Kawhi wins this finals over Curry?
No. That don't change. To me, if we're going about overall, there's more. I have seen more of Curry
than Kawhi. I got you.
Well, I mean, come on.
You can't mention San Antonio because
he didn't play for he wasn't the leader until a couple years ago.
Yeah, but that first ring, he was. I wouldn't say he was carried, but he had Tim Duncan. He had the core.
He had Ginobili. All Hall of
Famers.
But
he still was the Finals MVP because he played that lockdown defense as well.
And LeBron still scored over. I'm just saying. To me, the whole Andre Iguodala thing, I still believe Curry should have got that Finals MVP.
Right.
It's just like, okay, well,
I guess it is.
And that's why I said if Kawhi does it this year as the leader of the team, will that change for you?
Nah. He probably had to do it more than once because I was gonna put Curry to be the best player in the NBA if he delivered.
Has Curry ever led his team to a championship? Maybe one time, only once.
To a championship?
Yeah, once.
2015.
Once, right? So it's 1-1.
But
with
Curry
them 2.
got 3 rings. The ring.
But KD helped him with those other 2 rings.
You can say he helped him, but look at the stats of what he provided. He didn't say, "Hey, KD, take it." He didn't just sit back. He actually played.
He did.
It ain't his fault. I mean, it ain't his fault that that Kevin Durant scored. It was an MVP. Yeah, all the points.
But remember, this is your boy's third finals appearance too as well. Kawhi's. Yeah, it's third. How many rings he got? One. Here's one. Remember.
He
one and one. Remember, back to back with the.
You're right. That's even knock him down.
That's why I said it.
You mentioned.
That's why you said that.
You said it.
Hey, that's why I said. That's why I said.
Hold on. He's 1-1.
So he's like LeBron right now.
No, if he wins the championship, he'll be 2-1.
He'll be 2-1.
If he wins.
Right, but that first one, he had help.
Mm-hmm. But he was still Finals MVP. Gotta give it to him, bro. Come on. He got something that Curry doesn't have. So, I mean, we got to give it to him.
But Curry got something he ain't got.
No shade. What?
More rings.
Right. And no more MCs MVPs.
Yeah.
But he has shooter.
And he has Aisha Curry.
We're not going to that. All right, so, okay. So, you said Curry number 2.
You said KD number 1, Curry number 2.
2. Kawhi number 3.
Right.
I'll put AD and then Giannis.
Okay. I'm going to go KD number 1. I'm going to go...
Say, go ahead. Giannis number 2. Go ahead.
I'm going to go... Nah, I ain't gonna... That's my boy now. But I can't do that to him. KD number 1. I want to go Kawhi number 2.
Okay.
For the simple fact of he is that two-way.
He's the best two-way player.
That's a big deal. That's
a
big deal. But it's kind of hard because you got him being the best at defense. You got Curry being the best at shooting. So who do you really put above the other? You feel what I'm saying? So they kind of like a tie to me, but I got to give Kawhi the edge for the simple fact of look what he's playing with right now.
Right.
A lot of inconsistencies. Look how far they went. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Curry does have Steve Kerr.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Clay, Iguodala, Boogie. He got the whole starting 5 from the All-Star game last year. So
that's the All-Star game.
But he's still a great shooter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I got to give that edge to Kawhi because of that.
Okay.
I do that. Curry. Then I got to go. Who am I missing? Then LeBron.
Wow, you put LeBron there.
Yeah. I really want to put. I'm trying to be disrespectful because I kind of want to put AD in there. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But the man has accomplished some things. I gotta put him in.
So no AD at all.
No, AD's in there.
Okay, I see it.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
I see it.
So no Giannis then.
No, Giannis. That's my thing. Kawhi and Curry.
No. You can't do that. No.
So if we not
this guy's cheating now.
He don't want Giannis to be.
Nah, you can't do that.
He don't want Giannis.
Nah, bro. You gotta pick it, man.
1 through 5.
Okay.
Bro.
All right. See how we go.
Somebody
do that?
left off.
See how we gonna do it like that?
Yeah.
Bet. And I'm gonna tell you my reason too before you disagree.
Okay.
With me. So we got KD, Kawhi,
right,
Curry,
right,
LeBron,
okay,
Giannis,
so no AD,
and then AD 6. You wanna know why I say that?
Why?
Because Giannis, even though he doesn't have the skill set that AD has, his health is consistent, very reliable.
Okay, that's good.
AD had playoff Rondo. Giannis had playoff Bledsoe. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. You see where I'm going with this?
I subtract AD and put LeBron in. I just
okay.
Well, if you're gonna do it your way,
I get what you're saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Because what's the coach for the Bucks? Who's the coach? What's his name?
Budenholzer or something like that.
Okay, yeah. The coach for the Pelicans, a whole lot better. Facts. Come on now. Look what Giannis is working with.
I'll take out AD and put. I'll keep AD in there. Fuck y'all.
Where's Milwaukee? Where's Milwaukee on the map? East Coast, West Coast.
East.
He's got scratching his neck. You see my point?
I mean,
you see my point though. Like, look what he's working with, dog. You feel what I'm saying? No disrespect to my peoples out there, but you get my point. All right, exactly. That's why I say I got to put Giannis over AD.
So nobody showing Harden love? Nobody? No Harden love? No Harden love? No?
You lost and KD was out. Yeah,
what?
No Harden love?
Nah. Harden? You said somebody's heart? What?
Is Harden getting love? No?
You said Kevin Love? What team is he on? I don't know. Harden? What you mean? Listen.
That's
he averaged 36 a game. I mean, why not, right?
That's embarrassing.
Right.
That's embarrassing. Right. That's just my opinion. It's just
Harden? No, I'm talking about no defense. Everybody we just named at least tries to play defense. Yeah. No defense whatsoever.
So LeBron.
Now.
Playing defense. That's why he's not on my list. Sorry. I'm sorry.
I respect that though, but I gotta put him in there. I gotta put him in there for the fact of I didn't know he had 6 all. Right. I just found that out today.
He had. 2013 was his last one. That was a long time ago, my G. He been resting ever since.
Let LeBron be great, bro. Let him be great.
I think LeBron wants to play with his son and then retire.
Right. Which should be dope. But
Bronny, let's go, Bronny.
But you know, I don't know. I don't want to speak. I don't want because his son's still young. So I don't want to give any thoughts on him yet because he's still got a long way to go. He's still a kid.
They're gonna make sure he's in the NBA.
Right.
Of course.
They're going to.
Right.
Of course.
What I'm seeing though,
never be good. Yeah.
But for what I'm seeing, Dwayne Wade's son.
Yeah. Zaire.
He the one with the juice.
Yeah.
He the one with the juice.
Yeah.
That boy
teaming up.
Yeah.
That boy.
Same team.
That boy real. Dwayne Wade's son real, bro.
Starting way too early.
But Bronny, I can't. I don't disrespect.
He might get better. Who knows?
That's why I don't want to say nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's still young. You know what I mean?
That's how it is.
One person I wanted to mention, but we ain't out of time. But your boy Zion. What do you think he's gonna do? His first season.
His first season?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a whole bunch of skill set, acrobatics and hoopla, but he needs to develop more than just alleys and dunks.
Facts. Man, I knew you knew your basketball.
He needs to develop.
Well, we all know that. We all know that.
If I was the Pelicans, I would not take him.
They're going to take him.
I would take him.
Buddy. That's on his team. The other dude.
But you're not a business owner.
No,
you're not a stadium owner. They want box office. They want money.
That's
all they want.
If we're going off a skill, he's not a number one.
I agree.
I probably no. What's buddy who said he said I'm not a point guard. I'm a point guard.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Ja Morant.
He's a beast. He's a beast.
Yo,
I would pick him number one.
The issue with him is he's small,
but he's
very
quick.
Small.
Very quick.
Very small. No, because there's this thing called defense in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? When you're that small, bro.
It didn't help that he just put himself. I'm not a point
guard.
I just don't. I just didn't want.
That was hard.
Yeah.
I
didn't want Zion to go to the Pelicans. I'd rather go like somewhere like New York or something. But No.
I like him in the Pelicans because the coach. That's a good coach. My only issue is who's the Pelicans going to bring in for Anthony Davis?
Listen, I prefer Zion in the East over the West. He got a lot more competition now.
If they bring Lonzo Ball into the Pelicans and he teams up with Zion, I think that's gonna be a problem. I like to see that because you got to pass. He gonna do the same thing that Chris Paul did with what's his name?
Griffin.
No, the other one, Jordan. Blake Griffin. They had DeAndre. There you go. He gonna do the same thing to him. The only thing is, I don't think, like you were saying, I don't think Zion got enough skill set.
If he can develop it, cool. But he got to do what Blake Griffin did. I think Blake Griffin was a little too late.
Yeah.
But he got to do what Blake. He got to start like right now.
My only thing is
because he will get exposed.
I think some money. He will get that nice contract, boy.
I think it's easy to do what Zion's doing in college when he's the biggest dude on the court. When you go to the NBA, and everybody in the NBA, where the greats where they came from, bruh, it's a different ball game.
He's still the biggest dude in the court when he goes to the NBA either way.
Yeah,
pretty,
but no. When you listen. When you play against players who know how to play basketball, you need to be more than just big.
Yeah. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm saying he's still physically still going to be that guy.
Physically,
NBA, right?
But is that physicality going to help?
No,
that's the problem.
It's not.
I don't think so.
Because skill set is going to beat that physicality all day. Listen,
if he's a high flyer, he'll get to the bucket.
If he
and these days, that lane be clear a lot, though.
If he has somebody.
Right.
If he don't have... If he just goes to New Orleans and then they don't get nobody, and it's like... I don't know. That's just...
Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, this has been great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I like
show.
the discussion. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad my dog joined us today.
I appreciate
y'all
having me.
No, anytime. This is my dude from a long way back.
It's fan right there.
I know this guy. You feel what I'm saying? So, first of all, before we go ahead and close everything out, y'all, I want to say thank you to everybody who's watching, subscribing, following, everything. Thank y'all very much for the comments, all that stuff. We appreciate it. We always read everything.
Please tell us your comments on what do you think is better as far as the Apple, Samsung. Like, let us know. We want to know what y'all think about all the topics, debates.
Android.
Just
listen, man. We eat apples. We use Androids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The great ones never debate.
Exactly. You feel what I'm saying? But we're gonna go ahead and end everything here. H2 the Great.
Shaun G official.
Atown24.
All right, and we are Senseless Gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys very much for watching today. Have a nice day.
Peace.
Yeah.